Imagine having Warren Buffett, Carl Icahn, and George Soros giving you investment advice, sharing with you their investment strategies, and inviting you to invest with them. The good news is that billionaire investors have to report their portfolios to the SEC. The bad news is that those filings look like this. Are they public information? Yes. But are they easy to understand? No, especially from a mobile phone. iBillionaire makes it easy. If you want to know what Warren Buffett's second quarter portfolio looks like, instead of this, you see this. If you want to know what Carl Icahn latest stock buy is, instead of this, you see this. Hello, my name is Raul Moreno, and I'm one of the co-founders of iBillionaire. iBillionaire designs investment products and distributes them through our mobile global distribution platform. We have more than 150,000 investors around the world who have already invested more than $38 million in iBillionaire products. We design strategies based on the billionaires' financial data, billionaires like Warren Buffett, Carl Icahn, George Soros. We then aggregate and gather this data and organize it into a mobile application so that investors can easily see what these billionaires are doing. They can keep informed through our news and real-time alerts, and they too can invest like a billionaire through our app. But let me show you how it works. First, here we have the billionaires. When you tap on a billionaire, you can see Warren Buffett. At the top, you see his assets under management, his quarterly gain, his daily gain. You see the full list of all his holdings, what percentage each company has of the portfolio, and how he's performing. At the top, you will see the recent transactions. These are companies that Warren Buffett has bought or sold in the recent days or weeks. And when he buys and sells a company, you will get a push notification. Essentially, this works like a text message from Warren Buffett saying, FYI, I just bought shares of VeriSign, 1.3 million shares at $54. This information is really, really interesting. But how do we make it more actionable for the individual long-term investor? So imagine having 10 of the brightest minds in finance. Warren Buffett, Carl Icahn, George Soros. You put them in a room and you ask them to pick the 30 best stocks of the S&P 500. That's how the iBillionaire index works. It is a compilation of 30 companies where billionaire investors have allocated the most assets. So, for example, the index is a rules-based index. These 30 companies, you can just tap on a stock and you will see all the billionaires that own this stock. You have the percentage of the portfolio that the billionaire owns, the cost, and everything you need. We are giving investors the transparency they seek through our mobile technology so that they can understand why a stock is part of the index and ultimately part of the ETF. But let's talk about performance. Here you can see that the iBillionaire index, when we back-tested 5 years, it almost doubled the performance of the S&P 500. That equates to a 20% annualized return compared to only 14 of the S&P 500. And that's pretty impressive. But it's not only about returns. So we provide hedge fund-like returns, but without the hedge fund fees. If you look at the hedge funds, they charge 2% and 20%, most of the hedge funds that we are following. But not only hedge funds, there's also mutual funds that charge over 1% and they don't even beat the benchmark. So with iBillionaire, you don't have to be a billionaire to invest like one. ETFs are a low-cost investment alternative. So with us, we believe that mobile technology is changing the world, and it will change investments too. iBillionaire is a pioneer because we already have 150,000 investors around the world who have trusted their money in iBillionaire products $38 million in just 30 days. So this is a big trend. We already partner with Direction Investments, one of the top ETF sponsors here in the US, but we're looking to partner with financial institutions, brokers that can help us spread our brand and our products globally. We believe there's a very important market opportunity, and we are happy to pursue it. If you like more information, you can contact me, and you can also download our iPhone app for Android and for iPhone. It's free, and we'll be at our booth. You can meet Emily and the rest of the team. I'm happy to answer more questions. Thank you very much.